we have something amazing to look at today, and it's kind of nice to see that some news outlets are picking up on this, which is great, and they're actually headlining it in the correct way. What am I talking about? I am talking about Johnny Depp is back. This is coming from InsideTheMagic.net, and a couple of other news outlets have picked this up. But, actor fights Hollywood boycott with new company. Johnny Depp has been in the hot seat as of late with his Hollywood career in turmoil. Now it seems that Depp is looking to change his fortunes by taking matters into his own hands. In case you were not aware, him and his ex-wife have been entangled in a lawsuit for quite some time, after she claimed all of this. He has claimed that her allegations are false and untrue, and now the pair is in a $150 million battle that will come to a close next spring. With that one there, obviously he's suing over 50 and she's counter-suing with 100 mil. It's like, I'm going to lose 100 mil. Even though it's like, well, you're doing Aquaman 2, you supposedly got a Mera spin-off, supposedly all these people want to work with you, but that's only coming either from Daniel Rickman or her mouth. Although Johnny has not been convicted of any crime, he has seen the repercussions of her public allegations, which people still need to realise. He has not been convicted of any crime. The judge just said, oh, I believe what the paper wrote. That's all he said. That doesn't mean that he is what they're claiming he is. People need to get that through their head, but they can't for some unknown reason. The actor lost a defamation battle against the Sun, who sided with her. He then also lost his appeal against the corporation. Since then, Depp has said that Hollywood has boycotted him. He lost his role as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean after Disney booted the actor from the franchise. That was done in 2 days after she posted her op-ed in the Washington Post, where she claimed it wasn't about Johnny Depp. I was talking about someone else. I was in this relationship with someone else. It wasn't Johnny Depp. But then you had good old Elaine, AH's lawyer, come out and say, yes, it was about him. It was about him. And you could just kind of see when she said that, everyone who's been saying it's not about him, they kind of just went, ugh. What are we doing? Which I just thought was absolutely hysterical. But obviously as well, his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise has also gone. That was on the day, a couple of days after the verdict, when they were like, yes, we believe he's guilty, blah, blah, blah. And he sent out the letter himself. He was like, I stepped down because this is what they've asked me to do. But he still got paid, which is good, but again, no, it's still bad, which is kind of sad, because they were the only reason to watch those films was because of him and Jude Law. Now it's just like, meh, It has been since been that Depp was looking for smaller studios to work with, and that friend Tim Burton would cast him in a project, but we have yet to hear of any success for the actor. Most recently, Johnny Depp spoke on cancel culture, making a public declaration that stated no one is safe from it, and that anyone can say anything, even untrue, that can take you down, 100%. The actor noted that cancel culture is out of control, and it seems like he is finding a way to ensure that he can continue to act, even if many are looking to cancel him. It's been reported that Johnny Depp has started the UK-based production company, and this is huge news, it's amazing news. So American actor, producer, director Johnny Depp has announced the launch of a new development fund for film and TV projects, headed by his own upstart London-based In.2 Films, and Adolfo Blanco's Contra Corriente Films in Spain. I hope I said that wrong. I'm right, if I was wrong, I do apologise. In2 is Depp's newly launched UK-based production house, a sister company to his LA-based Infinitum Nihil Films production company, which is courting original stage and literature-based scripts for film, stage and television productions, focusing on European sensibility combined with American accessibility. Depp and his partners explained during a San Sebastian press conference, which started with a crash and a screeching mic. Depp will be joined by producers Stephen Deuters, Minamata, and Stephen Mallet from Hector. When discussing the new company, Depp explained it as, from the student to the maestro, from the aspiring artist to the yet knowns, to the well-established great masters across all forms of modern media. In2 will build a space where artists can be artists, where they'll be free to create those unexpected moments, those happy accidents that contain the propensity to constitute great art and so bring their unique vision to life. That's what this world needs, to be honest. Even though it's, Johnny Depp's doing it, there needs to be production companies now that are not just putting out remakes, reboots, superhero films, and comedy films that we've all seen and know the jokes of. It seems that his company will look to take risks, as the actor has stated that you cannot always play it safe, and the audiences are getting bored. 100% they are. Johnny Depp has also said that he would be more than happy to play a character in the film the company is producing, if he felt connected to the role. The company is set to release a few projects over the next couple of years. Johnny Depp is not slated to appear in any of them, but as we can see, the actor is clearly willing and wanting to participate in this company in more ways than just be a producer, which is always great. Although there may be fans who have turned away from Depp amid the surrounding allegations, Depp still has a massive army of loyal fans that will watch him in whatever project he participates in next, which is very true. Johnny Depp has got so many people out there supporting him, and a lot of them, they're not even fans of his films. They're not hardcore Johnny Depp fans. They are there to be like, we've heard the tapes, we've seen all the evidence. We know now that he was the victim. She was the horrible person. And especially the way she has come out with a lot of terrible things recently. It's like, come on. Why is people still believing her? For some unknown reason, they still are, and I really don't understand it. I don't think anyone can, really. Because something that this woman has done, she's been planning it for years. We've all seen. And the way she has gone about it, the way she has gone taking photos of the breakfast table, when he was supposedly in bed, asleep, according to text messages and everything else, but she was like, oh no, he was up all morning in the kitchen drinking whiskey. It's like, well, and she's taking photos and everything else. We went through the instant document that Andy sent us, which, Andy, again, just tremendous work, and everyone really thanks you, Andy, for myself included. And when you see things, it's like, really? This is what she's doing? This is how she wants to be remembered. Because no one is going to remember her now for being an actress. No one is. They're going to remember her for being the horrible, narcissistic sociopath that she is. But on this, in the magic, we're going to have a quick look at the comments. So we got, I think that Johnny Depp is a real, genuine. I think cancel culture is also very real. It is. And that he is one of his victims. I think that AH has lied and has been using him all along. Building fame and fans at his expense. Calculating women. Yes, there are many like her who do this. Johnny Depp is an outstanding actor in person. He's different. Yes. He loves and respects who he is. She's just a pretty girl trying to climb the ladder at others' expenses. 100%. Sue, that makes up. She's not pretty, you're probably prettier than her, she's just pretty good at calculating lies. 100%. I think she's a woman scorned, probably started when she was asked to sign a prenup. Maybe when she caught with her knickers down. Whatever, she is repulsive. Yes, see, like him, it's a gut feeling. I don't believe that Johnny did it. I have followed the details released of the issue. To be honest, if she really was and had bruises on her, like she said she was filming Aquaman, her makeup artist would have been an eyewitness to the markings. Yes. And also would have asked what happened. You can't hide those. She forced one of her neighbours she had a thing for to be part of the hearings when he wanted nothing to do with it. Think about it. If a woman was really being this, do you honestly think people who so-called know about it would want nothing to do with helping her? Very, very true, Sai. Then we got, it's so long for his creativity and art to be enjoyed once more on the screen. No actor or actress will ever compare to him in his greatness. Brian, good. We got Martha. I think it's wonderful. My family and I watch and enjoy everything he does. Unfortunately, the last Pirates with him in is the last Pirates for us. Sad day that when nothing proven against you, your life can be ruined. Go get him, Johnny. Prove them all wrong. The very best of luck. And what Martha has said there is very, very true. It's a sad day that when nothing proven against you, your life can be ruined. That there is 100% correct. Because we have seen everything that has happened with Johnny. You got nothing that's proved against you. You found that these are all lies. And I'm going to go with something here in the UK. Because in the UK, I've said this so many times. We have had a footballer who was accused of doing horrible things to a woman. Chad Evans, his name is Chad Evans. And what it was, you know, he, well, I'll show you now. So, Chad Evans in jail. So, oh, go back up. We need to open this up. So this is what we got. Get off that. Chad Evans receives almost 800 grand payout from lawyers who defended him in original trial. The former Wales and Sheffield United striker's conviction for this was quashed in 2016 and he was subsequently found not guilty. Welsh footballer, he received an out-of-court settlement from the lawyers who represented him in his original trial. The former footballer was found guilty of this in 2012 after he was accused of doing this at a woman. He served half of a 5-year prison sentence before being released, but in April 2016 his conviction was quashed by the Court of Appeal and a retrial was ordered. In October 2016 he was found not guilty at Cardiff Crown Court and was cleared of all wrongdoing. And then he says about he was due to take his previous solicitors, going on court for negligent defence after claiming he was badly advised during his initial trial run. And it's going on and everything else. Like this man, he lost his career in football. He lost everything. His family disowned him. His friends disowned him. And what actually happened was, the person who accused him, this woman, she went, yeah, it never happened. Did anything happen to her? No, it did not. That's one of the bad things about it, because when you see... just find it now for you. So we had... You got a lot of stuff here, because when you put in Chad Evans accuser, obviously all these things come up. You got Chad Evans accuser, she used the same phrase with another person. She was allegedly done by a footballer. She used the same kind of tactic again. That is absolutely disgusting when you think about it. And like Martha has said, it's a sad day that with nothing proven against you, your life can be ruined. When someone lies and they believe that lie, there's nothing proven against you. They just believe someone else. And he lost his life. He lost his career, everything. When he got out and they found out that he was, that it was a setup and everything else, the football team, Sheffield United, when he went back there, you had an athlete who was also using the facilities and said, if he doesn't go, I'm leaving. And they got rid of him, even though they're like, well, he's not guilty. They found out it was a lie. But when you get that and you see that, and you see those type of people, they still stick up for the person, even though they know they were lying. To me, that just shows someone who is either hiding skeletons in their closet, or they do exactly the same things that their client or the people that they're defending do. In AH's, in her stance, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of the people do the same thing that she has done. And they're like, oh, we need to get this person off. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.